Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back again with one of the best counter pushing decks in Clash Royale right now. When you defend with a giant skeleton and baby dragon, you can just follow up with a hog rider right behind an earthquake any building. If your opponent relies on a building defense to stop your hog rider in its tracks, you are guaranteed damage. However, if your opponent doesn't have any buildings and only has units, you can tornado them all into the giant skeleton death bomb. They'll be super sad because no matter what they plan on defending the hog rider with, it will just get tornadoed into the giant skeleton and it will give them no counter push whatsoever. The impenetrable defenses of giant skeleton, tornado, and bomb tower will have our opponents raging in no time. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with this hog rider earthquake cycle deck. And if you're not already, you can support me by using creator code SirTag. By using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game, I get a percentage of all money spent at no extra cost to you. It supports the channel, it allows me to spend more time on videos, and I really appreciate it. When I go in for goblins here, we're gonna see what's up, we're gonna see what's happening. I read his name as Trainer Tofu, but apparently that's not it. So we're gonna see what's up. So when we see Barb Hut like that, we can bypass, but I'm just hoping he doesn't have Tornado, because whenever they drop that in a precarious position, we know that it's a distinct possibility if we're able to bypass that he's gonna Tornado that directly to the King Tower. Oh, we're able to activate King Tower here. Let's go. That's a lone Electro Wizard. He doesn't even have the barbs going with it, so just gonna go in for our Tornado here, activate King Tower, and if he's got Graveyard, we might be on the road to victory. If you guys did not know, activated King Tower with that placement will win the game against Graveyard every single time. Because now every single Graveyard that comes in with only a minute into the game is going to have to face our King Tower shooting away. So one thing that I really dislike is sometimes the Giant Skeleton will walk back towards the Skeletons. And then, you know what happens? The Baby Dragon gets splash damage. But fortunately for us, he had barbs coming at us. So that wasn't even possible, my dude. So I'm just going to wait for those barbs to die, wait for him to go for the barb butt, go in for an Earthquake if he drops anything else here. Otherwise, we're fine. Yeah, Earthquake might give us an extra hit, potentially. I can go for a Magic Archer in this lane, be able to destroy the barbs, and then also be able to hit the Electro Wizard. So that's fine, man. This is a really good spot. And he's going to poison, so I can probably ignore a couple of the Barbarians now since he went for the poison on the Magic Archer there. I'm feeling very comfortable, guys. So a lot of people were asking me, how do you possibly overcome the matchup where someone has Barb Hut and you've got Earthquake? Because Earthquake doesn't do enough damage. Well, the way that you play it is activate King Tower really early on against Graveyard players, and then you're able to play more aggressive than them and come away with favorable interactions. So I'm able to outcycle the Barb Hut in some situations where he's just not very happy. We can go in for an Earthquake for more chip damage, just get enough damage on that, and I can play way more aggressive because guess what? We have King Tower activated. He's not able to go in for Graveyards that are meaningful. So I can go for Goblins here, and the reason I'm going for Goblins is I don't want the Inferno Dragon to lock onto anything meaningful. Because we have King Tower activated, we're A-okay. We can go for Baby Dragon here, and we can... Oh my gosh, he's going in for the... I mean, it looks stupid that he's hitting the King Tower, but it was actually smart because he already had activated King Tower, so he can go in for a more aggressive one, right? We want to go in for Earthquake now. He's going to go for the Rail Delivery. Dude, it's such a meme that people run that card. It's such a bad card, honestly. I know I tried it out and tried to play it, but it just doesn't work, man. It's a way to Amazon Prime Delivery a win to your opponent. And as long as you're, like, wanting to be charitable and be a nice person, I guess it's all right. But for those of you guys that don't like giving away wins to your opponent, I highly encourage you to not use the card. GG, well played, and peace out against Trainer Tofu. Well, it wasn't Trainer Tofu, but that's our nickname for him. Pleasure playing against you. We're going to sauce out a Hog Rider. We're going to see what's up. He's got Skeletons, so let's get this Earthquake, baby. As long as he doesn't Tornado, I'll be a happy camper. We should get a hit on the tower. He's going to Snowball. He's like, no. Not allowed, Jake. You're not allowed nice things in life like hits on our tower. So to go for Goblins, and maybe we can get a Magic Archer connection if he goes in for a Valkyrie right down the middle or something along those lines. Oh, let's go, baby. My prayers are answered. He goes in for an Ice Golem. We line it up. We get that delectable snack and eat so much damage on his tower. So whenever you play against a Balloon player, you can just go in for a easy bomb tower. You can go in for a Baby Dragon and shut it all down. I think that the Balloon doesn't get a hit, so we have to activate King Tower with the Miner as a common courtesy, guys. If you shut down all damage with a building that only targets ground and they go in for a Balloon and you get a +1 elixir trade, you have to assert dominance with the customary Tornado on the Miner right after to just make their day even more miserable. So at this point, we know he's going to go in for a Bomb Tower. So I'm going to go in for a Hog Rider, and I want to save enough elixir for the Earthquake, and we'll do it right now. No matter where he drops it, we can always Earthquake. Oh, no, that Earthquake was delayed. I was lagging. I wonder if we still get a hit because of lag. It looks like it was about to, and then he snowballed it. So, okay. I don't know. I actually don't know if that Hog Rider would have gotten a hit. You guys will have to tell me. Would that Hog Rider have gotten a hit if he had snowballed? I think... I'm actually going to go with no. I don't think it would have. I'm going to go in for a Baby Dragon in the back. And we'll see what he does to that. He's down a bit of elixir because he went for that snowball. Want to go in for a giant skeleton as well. And guys, despite us not having too many air answers, especially after cycling our Baby Dragon, the bomb tower, even though it only shoots ground units, it's all you need against the balloon, baby. So we're just going to go and do that right now. It's going to be able to shoot the ice golem. And both towers are able to destroy the balloon. I just need to go for our tornado now because you're going to go in for a giant snowball. Now you don't even get death damage, my dude. You would have gotten death damage, but no. You had to go in for the giant snowball. So then you didn't want death damage, apparently. What the Hog Rider? The giant skeleton is too thick. Giant skeleton is too thick, unfortunately. So one thing I would have loved to see is the barb barrel stay alive so then I could pierce through with the magic archer, but it's okay. It's fine. Ooh, I could do it right now, but I don't want to fall for the trap card. Best play you can ever do against a miner, just destroy it with the goblins so then they don't get death damage even. If you want to be a horrible human being, be like me. Make those plays. We're able to go in for a Hog Rider, so then after our Magic Archer connects, he is going to have to spend even more elixir defending. Go in for a Earthquake. It's not going to be able to hit the Musketeer because it goes in the other lane, but all we gotta do is go in for one more Earthquake and we walk with the W. So here we go, guys. We're going to go in for Goblins. We're going to go in for a Tornado. Make sure that the balloon is not going to go anywhere. Not today, my good sir. We can Tornado the Musketeer close into the King Tower, so we finish it off even quicker. I wonder how much that does. Okay, that should do enough. GG, my dude. Go in for the bomb tower here, and we walk with the W. Pleasure playing against you, my man, and asserting dominance. We're going to go for a Hog Rider to open up this game, and we're going to see what's up. This guy is from Team Poison, so we'll see if he's actually going to have a poison spell. Makes me think of Pokemon, man. Okay, he's going to go in for a Royal Giant. So our best bet on defense is to go in for Goblins and go for a Tornado to go pull everything back so we can finish off the Royal Giant without it getting as much value as it otherwise would have. So I think we're fine. It's only going to get like one hit, maybe two. Okay, 2 hits. We're still up. Still up a solid 20 HP on him, boys. We'll take that lead. Any slight damage lead, we take those. I want to go for a Magic Archer here. He's going to have the standard RG deck after seeing Royal Giant and Furnace and Lumberjack. He's not even going to have the Guards variation. So, yeah, this will be a fun one. We'll go for Baby Dragon just to keep the Magic Archer alive a little bit longer, potentially. Then go in for a Hog Rider. So I was hoping that we would be able to catch the Mega Minion and stop it from locking on top, and it would lock on top of the Baby Dragon. Didn't really work out for us, but it's still fine. He spent a lot of elixir, and he didn't get any damage as well. So I think we're actually in a pretty decent spot, especially if the Baby Dragon soaks up the Fire Spirits. That's clean, guys. 2 hits and the Fire Spirits going on that. That's what we do. That's how we do it, baby. So I'm going to go in for a Giant Skeleton, go same lane as our opponent. If I went for a Bomb Tower or cycled anything else, it would just be meaningless, right? Earthquake on the tower, got to save that for the Furnace. Bomb Tower too early, it expires. It loses HP over time. But the Giant Skeleton, it is a true sir. So it's going to give us a lot of value here. I can also go in for a Bomb Tower. So just to make sure that anything that he spams dies to the Death Bomb. So we have a couple bits of value from that. Shutting everything down, going in for a Magic Archer, damaging his Baby Dragon. Getting that Magic Archer lined up and asserting dominance on the tower, baby. Then we go for Goblins to stop the Barb Barrel from connecting. We keep the Magic Archer still alive, guys. The Baby Dragon is still alive. And guess what the Goblins are? They're still alive too, baby. So this has been a very, very fun game. As you guys can see, if you play against Royal Giant, there's no way he breaks through the Double Death Bomb and the Tornado to pull everything back. It's too fun. This is one of the most fun matchups you could ever hope for. Obviously, if you're playing Royal Giant, it's not so fun for you, but it'll be fun for your opponent, so you can at least be happy that they're happy, right? That's how it works, right? If your opponent's having a good time, you can just be like, oh, I'm happy for him. Nah, that's not how it is. The internet's toxic. It's not allowed to be nice and happy like that. What do we want to do? Maybe just go in for a Giant Skeleton and potentially go for a Hog Rider Earthquake on top of his Furnace. I think that's ideal. Yeah, so it looks like we're not going to be able to get much damage here because he's going to go drop something else. But I'm telling you, I could Magic Archer, so he's going to have to spam like a Lumberjack here or other stuff that dies into the Death Bomb. So whatever he picks, it's not good for him. And then the Barbed Barrel at most gives him 2 hits. It's only going to give him 1 here, though. So, yeah, he is in a promiscuous position where he's going to have to go really head over heels, spamming cards into us. Whether he wants to be or not, he has to try it. So, I can go in for a Hog Rider because he spent a lot of Elixir, and then he's going to try to go in for another Furnace, so we're going to prematurely go in for an Earthquake, so we're going to be able to shut that down. He's going to spam so much Elixir that just goes right into a Death Bomb again, so this is ideal for us. We can just go in for the Tornado, finish off the Mega Minion, and yeah, he has to go in for the Royal Giant. You're not allowed to just sit here and play leisurely here. I guess I could go for the Magic Archer and just try to finish off the game. If you don't drop something and block it, you lose. So yeah, GG. Well played. Peace out, buddy, and good luck in the rest of your Grand Challenge. I'm sorry that you got this matchup. It's utterly impossible for him to win this. Let's be honest, this matchup just wasn't fair at all. GG and well played, though, dude. You played pretty well. Hopefully, we can go on to the next one and keep getting matchups just like this. We're going to open up the game with a Hog Rider. We're going to see what's up. Kawhi. Okay. So this guy's a weeb. We'll see what he's going to do. Probably Tornado me. Yep. So, oh, he missed. Oh, no. What? What? How does that happen? I thought he missed, and then he didn't miss, and then I'm a sad panda. So that was just a complete meme. We're going to go for a Baby Dragon here, and we'll go in for a Giant Skeleton. Unfortunately, I just can't let that Cannon Cart lock onto our tower. I also can't Tornado right now. It's just too much Elixir. It's way too much Elixir for what we have coming at him. We need to be able to apply some aggression with the Magic Archer if we can. We'll see if we can get value here. I can Magic Archer right down the middle, line it up with the Giant Skeleton. Be able to shut it down, get a couple hits off. We're going to get a couple hits, and then he's going to Tornado it. So, yeah, that's even more value. We take those, baby. So, we know he's got Giant Skeleton, probably Royal Giant when we see a Tornado plus Giant Skeleton deck with Goblin Barrel. Usually, it's going to be accompanied with Royal Giant. So, in double and triple Elixir, it could be difficult because he's probably going to have Earthquake as well. We'll see, though. I'm just, like, accustomed to this deck having Earthquake and Royal Giant in it. So, our Bomb Tower is not going to be very good at defending then. He's going to have Spear Goblin Hut, though, so he's not going to have the deck that we thought. I love when people run some crazy stuff, but I don't love when he's got Tornado and a Building when we've got a Hog Rider deck. It just doesn't make me feel good inside. So, that is one thing to consider. I do want to go for a Magic Archer, so we're going to be able to go and snipe that from a distance and make sure it locks onto the Magic Archer instead of our tower. Saving us a lot of damage there, guys. All that damage on the Magic Archer would have been on our tower, so glad to have that there. We're going to go for a Hog Rider, so then he has to spam more Elixir to defend. And I could Tornado, but yeah, he's going to Tornado as well, so it's just not worth it. I can go in for Goblins on defense and then use our Tornado when he goes in for the Goblin Barrel. Depending on where he wants to drop it, that would be the best play. So if he dropped it, like, let's say here, we would want to go in for a Baby Dragon because they're all clumped up off to the side. And the Baby Dragon is able to get splash damage on them all. But if he drops it right down the middle on top of our tower, we're just going to go for a Tornado then. So he already, like, we know for a fact that he's going to stop this. He's going to try to at least. If he doesn't, he'd be crazy. Oh my gosh, it's going to lock onto the tower. Oh, baby. It's a triple. We're going to Tornado everything into the Death Bomb. That is so amazing. We could have not asked for a better Christmas present. I can go in for a Giant Skeleton in the back. And that's one of the things that I love about this deck. No matter what they try to defend the Hog Rider with, it all dies. It all perishes instantaneously. You get so much value. So it looks like he's going to be able to make a really big and ballsy play, but there's not going to be any Elixir left over for him to defend. So as long as we stop the Magic Archer, or stop the Fly Machine from connecting to our tower, we can just Hog Rider here, go in for a Earthquake and walk with the W because he's going to go for a Spear Goblin Hut, and it's not going to matter. So GG, well played and peace out, buddy. The Hog Rider is going to break through, and that is going to capture us the W. This guy was a really good player going in for the Fly Machine off to the side, but I'm very happy that the Magic Archer was able to finish it off. So we're keeping up the win streak, and we're still asserting dominance. Let's go, guys. Let's keep getting fun matchups, and let's keep winning. So I'm going to go for a Hog Rider, make sure that that Ice Spirit jumps on that instead of our tower, and we see Skeletons and Mini P.E.K.K.A, so it's probably going to be Earthquake versus Earthquake. So we're going to have to wait and see if he's going to have Firecracker or not. I just want to go in for Goblins right down the middle so then we can go and pull. And he's going to try to get a Magic Archer alignment with our tower. But fortunately for us, that is not going to hit. So that's good. That is really, really good. Baby Dragon's going to stay alive. I don't know if that's going to get damage on the tower, if he's going to drop something. He's going to go for Royal Hog. So we just want to go for Bomb Tower here. All right. So we drop Bomb Tower. That's our best play. I'm going to wait for a better Tornado when he decides to go and spam like the Bandit on the right-hand side where he doesn't have any damage. That would be ideal. If we drop our Giant Skeleton here and he Bandits on the other side, then we can get a really nice Tornado. That's usually what happens when you do those type of plays. He might go for Magic Archer, and we could Magic Archer him as well. Yeah, I want to go do that because the Royal Recruit is going right down our lane, giving us an easy activation there, baby. Okay, so Giant Skeleton's going to explode and kill the Hunter. And, oh, you know what I could do is I could Tornado that right into the Death Bomb. Or right into the tower, so then our Magic Archer kills it. Oh my gosh! Guys, somehow, some way, we escorted that right to our tower. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? The Giant Skeleton connecting because we used the Tornado to kill the spam that he had to distract? That felt good. Wow, wow, wow. That was disgusting. He was totally thinking that the Giant Skeleton was going to die, but our Tornado made magic happen. So we're in a really favorable situation now against Oscar. So if you ever play against Royal Hogs, well, let's just take a look at our deck. We've got Tornado, we've got Bomb Tower, we've got Goblins and Magic Archer and Baby Dragon for all the splash damage we could ever hope for, and so much distraction purposes. So I want to go in for our Magic Archer on the right-hand side, just in case he's going to have a spell. And we'll see what he's going to do. I assume he's just going to keep trying to spam on the other side. And in all honesty, if I just go for a Tornado and kill the Magic Archer, and then go for Goblins, so he's not able to break through with Earthquake or hit anything of substance like a Bomb Tower, and we just get counterpush with all of our units, we're in a really nice situation then. He's going to go in for the Royal Delivery, but it's kind of a failure of a card. It's not really going to give him anything. So that's always good news. Giant Skeleton is going to evaporate him. That Hunter is not going to give him any value as long as the Mini P.E.K.K.A. dies, which it's not going to immediately. We have to Tornado it back. But that was pretty well played on his end. He deserved the damage that he got there. I'm going to go in for Goblins. I'm going to go in for a Hog Rider. And I'm going to go in for a Magic Archer if he drops a Hunter. We'll see if he does. He's going to go for a Royal Delivery, so we can just go in for Magic Archer, line it up, and finish off the game with that. He is forced to defend that. And the good thing about the Royal Delivery is it stays alive forever. So it is a terrible card. It actually lost him the game. You would expect a card in your deck to help you win the game, but his card just lost him the game. If it died a little bit quicker, he would have been fine. But no, the Royal Delivery, it helps your opponent win the game. So if you want to lose more games, if you want to give your opponent some free wins and feel a little bit generous, put the Royal Delivery in your deck, and I'm sure that it will just help you out so much. So we're going to go in for Magic Archer here. We're going to see what's up. I have to shut down that Miner. Unfortunately, I think he might have the Wall Breakers deck. So against this deck, we want to go and bypass the Bomb Tower. And hopefully he doesn't have the Tornado one, guys. So we will be able to get a lot of damage on the tower here. Oh, wait. This is going to be Balloon. This is going to be Balloon Cycle. All right, my dude. So you're not going to have the deck that I anticipated. So against Wall Breakers, it's going to be a little bit more difficult if he's going to have the Tornado plus Bomb Tower variation, but he's not going to have that. He's just going to have a standard Balloon Miner Cycle deck with Musketeers. So we can't really fight on his side of the map if he stacks up Musketeers. So that's one thing that's going to be difficult, but we will be able to break through with our Hog Rider with Earthquake whenever we decide to dish that out. So I'm going to go in for our Bomb Tower here, go in for the King Tower activation, and then go in for the very easy Magic Archer. So then it doesn't get any death damage. It just dies on top of the Bomb Tower instead of our tower. And I don't want to spend extra elixir because I won't be able to break through the Bomb Tower anyway. And he's going to have to drop a lot on top of the Magic Archer. So it feels good, man. That's going to walk into alignment, I believe. I think, oh, it was really close. I thought he dropped it just in time for us to get a hit, but it did not happen. In any event, we get enough damage on the Ice Golem so we don't have to drop Goblins. It's not going to headbutt or explode on our tower. And he's already saying GG because we know that the Bomb Tower is too OP, man. Bomb Tower is a very fun card when you play against Balloon. It doesn't matter that it only shoots ground units. It counters Balloon, baby. So yeah, it's not going to work. We have King Tower activated. We have the Bomb Tower, and he doesn't even get death damage. So that is a sad time in the life of MHD Dark Ops. So it looks like the Musketeer is going to die and not get death damage, or by the death damage, so it doesn't get a hit. Looks like he probably goes in for a Bomb Tower here. He drops it a little bit lower. I was trying to get damage on the Musketeer and the Bomb Tower at the same time. I got a little bit greedy there. I'm not going to lie, but it's okay. It doesn't matter too much. We can just go in for a Bomb Tower yet again. And since we have Magic Archer, we don't have to worry about it at all. Musketeer is going to fall. Does not give him much value. Gets one hit, and then we go in for another Magic Archer. So because he had to go in for a Bomb Tower, he's not able to effectively go in for a Balloon. Then we can go for a Giant Skeleton and build up an even bigger push here. And I feel comfortable going in for a Magic Archer part 2. Go in for a Tornado. So So we're going to wait till last possible second, then tornado it all back. Since we have King Tower activated and we have the Giant Skeleton on his tower and we just go for a Bomb Tower on defense, we will walk away with a very easy and clean W. So if you play against Balloon deck, there's really no chance that they have to beat you. You just have Bomb Tower defends at the same time, allowing you to activate King Tower early on, and then coupled with Tornado, Baby Dragon, and Magic Archer, they can't break through your air defenses.